This incident supposedly happened in 2018 in a small town on the Black Sea coast. A university student named Emre had just moved into the third floor of an old apartment building. The rent was cheap, but the neighbors always avoided talking about that particular flat. On his first night, he woke up at 2:17 a.m. What woke him wasn't a noise. It was the sound of slow breathing coming from under the door. At first, he thought it was the wind, but the sound continued. It felt as if someone was crouching right outside his door, quietly inhaling and exhaling. Emre walked closer. He looked through the peephole. The corridor was empty. Just as he turned back, he noticed a thin line of blood slowly sliding under the door and onto the floor. He didn't open it. He waited for morning. The next day, he asked the building manager about it. The man's face turned pale, and he only said one thing: "On the third floor, don't open the door at night." That night, the sound returned, but this time it wasn't breathing. Whispers began to rise from behind the door, an unfamiliar language, not like a prayer, more like a spell being recited backwards. He pulled out his phone to record it. When the camera opened, he saw something on the screen. The hallway was empty, but right in front of his door, a faceless black figure was kneeling. He dropped the phone in panic. The whispers suddenly stopped. Then the door handle slowly moved down. Emre had locked it, but the door began to open millimeter by millimeter. A heavy smell of rotten flesh filled the room, and what appeared through the gap was not a face. It looked like dozens of eyes layered inside each other, all staring at him without blinking. He doesn't remember screaming. When the neighbors broke the door open the next morning, they found Emre curled up in the corner of the room. His palms were covered in blood, because throughout the night he had carved a single sentence into the wall: "The breathing is still inside." The police report stated there were no marks on the outside of the door, but on the inside surface, there were long, claw-like scratches, as if something had tried to get out, not in.